we've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Personal log, Russell Nash. It has been almost a year since the end of the Iconian War. Starfleet estimates we've managed to rebuild about 80% of the fleet. We have refit the ship into a whole new design class, and I've appointed Commander Tim as my new first officer. We've spent the last 2 weeks at Starbase 24 enjoying some well-earned shore leave.
Captain, the crew has been recalled from shore leave, and we have new orders from Captain LaForge to investigate an anomaly in the Azure Nebula.
Interesting. Do you think the ship is ready to return to active duty?
The shakedown cruise went better than expected. We're as ready as we'll ever be.
Very well. Nash to bridge. Prepare for departure. And send my personal thanks to Starbase 24. Helm, plot a course for the Azure Nebula. Warp 7.
Starbase 24 is signaling clear for departure.
Bring up all systems off of standby mode and commence pre-launch sequence final checks. Release the docking clamps. Course set and laid in for the Azure Nebula, Captain. On your command.
All systems at peak efficiency.
All power to engines. Helm, take us out. Oh man, I love this ship. These new upgrades are so cool! And the refit was so extensive, it's practically a whole new ship.
That's why they added the ADOR registry.
So, Commander Tim Ross, how are you settling into your new first officer position?
It's good, except
What is it?
I just can't stand my roommate snoring.
What, roommate? Why weren't you assigned an officer's cabin?
I was, but when I walked in, it was full of junk and parts and stuff.
Yeah, it was stacked from floor to ceiling.
What? That's really weird. What was all that miscellaneous stuff doing inside an unoccupied officer's cabin?
Well, it wouldn't all fit in my room. What else was I gonna do with it?
Wait, you mean all that stuff is yours? Scavrin, why?
Well, you never know when something might come in handy for the next time you expect me to pull off a miracle.
So Scavrin offered me a place in his cabin until he clears that stuff out.
Oh, so he's the one that's been keeping you up with his snoring. Scavrin, I want Commander Ross's room cleaned out yesterday, you hear me?
Thanks, Captain. I don't think I could take another night of his snoring.
Captain, we are now approaching the Azure Nebula. Alright, look alive, people. We all know the nebula's effects on our sensors, but we're looking for a space-time anomaly. It should light up like a Christmas tree from the tachyon emissions alone.
Tachyons? Well, now that'll depend on what kind of anomaly we're dealing with here.
It's a good place to start, though. We'll start a standard search grid. 1/4 impulse power. I have it, Captain. 4 degrees to starboard. Range, 10 kilometers. Bring us to within half a kilometer for close-range scans.
And it's gone.
What? What happened? New contact, 20 kilometers off the starboard bow. I am changing course. I've got a bad feeling about this.
We don't know what we're dealing with yet. I recommend caution.
Agreed. Go to yellow alert, stand by weapon. Alright, I want a full scan. Let's find out what makes this thing tick. Signal lost. Captain, the anomaly has moved once again, 17 kilometers to the starboard. It's like chasing a ghost. Let's try to get a solid scan on it before it moves again. Go to full impulse this time. Steady. Analysis. What the hell am I looking at here? Uncertain, Captain. The anomaly is clearly unstable. Energy levels are fluctuating. However, it is reading as a highly localized distortion in the time-space continuum. That means it's a hazard that needs to be dealt with. I hate to say it, but we may be out of our depth here. If this next attempt fails, we should call in a specialist and a dedicated science ship. Captain, the anomaly has moved again, 14 kilometers to starboard. Alright, I'm calling it. The risk factor here is too high.
Captain, wait! I'm picking up a Federation signature! A starship inside the anomaly!
What? Where did... They're in trouble. Get us over there. Stand by tractor beam and open hailing frequencies. Captain, there is no response to our hails.
Unable to establish a tractor beam lock, Captain. It's as if the other ship is phasing in and out of the space-time continuum.
The other ship is falling deeper into the anomaly, Captain. We've lost them on sensors. Well, that's not good. I'm open to suggestions. Captain, I am reading a resonance cascade in the core of the anomaly. If we modulate our deflector's frequency to match the anomaly's harmonic, we may be able to stabilize the temporal vortex and pull the Federation ship out of the anomaly's event horizon.
What kind of techno-babble is that? That'll never work!
The people on that other ship may be counting on us. I think it's worth the risk. Activate the main deflector and stand by tractor beam.
Captain, I'm reading a massive spike in chronometric radiation! The anomaly is...
So I said, the clown can stay, but the Ferengi in the gorilla suit has to go. Tough room. Whatever. Hailing frequencies open. This is Freighter Polybius requesting permission to dock at Tholian base.
Report any unusual activity to your superiors.
Hey, I'm back with that shipment of Techosite you've been waiting for.
Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they annexed this area of space. It'll take a few hours to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
Thanks. I'd say it's a pleasure doing business with you, but, you know, damn Tholians. Ugh, what a dump. I don't want to stay here 1 second longer than I have to. I heard last week somebody got stabbed over a Salisbury steak. They asked the guy why he didn't just replicate another one. He said never try to take a man's snack.
Hey, you! I don't like your face, so you're gonna pay my fee for using my stairs. 5 food rations.
Huh, look whose face is talking. You're not... Actually, you look kind of familiar.
Yeah, so do you. My name's Scavron, but folks around here call me Stabby. Guess what I like to do?
Stab?
You guessed right.
Really? What did I win?
Oh, we got a funny man here. Yeah, you're just asking for it, aren't you?
You know, I don't think I like you very much.
I don't like you either. You just watch yourself. One day, one night, Kobayashi Maru.
I'll be careful.
You'll be dead!
You know, actually, when you put it like that, I mean, I don't want to get stabbed, so you know what? You win. I'm gonna go get you a Salisbury steak right now. You just wait here, okay?
Yeah, you better! Give me Salisbury steaks or give me death! Next time I see you, you're gonna get stabbed! Hey, you, on the stairs! I don't like your face!
Ah, that little one's not worth the effort. Besides, it's hard to blame anyone for going crazy in this place. He was probably a decent guy once. The Tholians are pushing everyone to the breaking point. I know I've done some things I'm not proud of just to survive. The stress is really starting to get to me. If I'm not careful, I'll end up talking to myself. Do whatever we can to resist the Tholians. That's what they say we're supposed to do, right? Well, I try to do my part. A contaminated shipment here, sabotaged equipment there, for all the good it does. If I could find some help, then maybe we could do enough damage that the Tholians would actually notice. People are just so broken. No one has any fight left in them anymore.
Roll keg blood pie. These replicators can't make decent Klingon food.
Humanoid Dietary Supplement 47.
Haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
Can't a man enjoy his meal in peace? What do you want?
Got a minute to talk?
That depends on what you want to talk about. Who are you?
Call me Castillo. Not a lot to tell, I guess. I'm Lieutenant J.G. Richard Castillo, Helm Officer of the USS Enterprise C, an unwilling time traveler. I'm normally the Helm Officer, but I'm Senior Officer now that Captain Garrett and the rest of the senior staff are gone. I've got to do what the Captain would want. Get us back to where we belong. And finish what we set out to do.
Yeah, right. An officer of the Enterprise. Okay. Man, what are you talking about?
I know this is hard to accept, but we're not supposed to be here.
This is a joke, right? You're messing with me because I'm new here?
I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean.
Oh, this timeline. Right. Wait. Did you say the Enterprise C?
My ship, my crew. We were supposed to do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed.
Hold on, I remember this. If memory serves, the Enterprise C was lost defending a Klingon outpost from the Romulans.
We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
Okay, assuming for a moment that I believe you, who is us?
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed.
Okay, I'm listening. What happened next?
We ended up in a timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war, and the Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right, but then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D, and there's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Yeah, that might help. Lead the way. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
We need your help.
So I've gathered. Now tell me exactly what's going on.
I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too.
Yeah, okay, lady. You know, this would make a great holo novel. You should try to get published.
When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline. One in which I was alive, but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right.
Okay, so you're from an alternate timeline? How did that happen?
We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be. To do that, we need your help.
You know what? I love a good crazy story, and if it means I get a chance to really stick it to the Tholians, then count me in. What exactly do you need me to do?
Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room.
That sounds easy enough. What do you need me for?
I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. But you're new. They won't suspect you're involved. That's the idea, at least. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas. You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise. Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
I got it. Step 1, get the key from Franklin Drake. Tasha and Castillo sent me. They said you have something for me?
Take it. Here's a map, too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. I know they believe they can make a difference. It makes me want to believe.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks. I won't forget this. Alright, step 2. Gain access to the maintenance hatch that leads to the control room. I may need a distraction. I still don't know if I completely believe that crazy time travel story, but something around here definitely feels off. I need to get through that door at the top of those stairs, but there's no way that Tholian guard's gonna let me pass. Speaking of things feeling off, the more I look around here, a lot of these people do seem really familiar, but in a way that's like trying to remember a dream. Excuse me, do you have a moment?
How can I assist you?
What's your story, friend?
I'm Valkel Shawn, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, mostly. But once in a while, they need me to pick up dilithium from the mines on Remus. We're in dock here for a few days getting some repairs done. Cut too close to the Konos blast zone on my last trip back, and ran into some raiders. They won't trouble anyone again. But they fused half my power conduits and fried the deflector before I managed to take them out.
Very resourceful, Captain. That's exactly what I need right now. Listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but I met someone here that I think I can help, and they have a wild story. Let me explain.
I don't remember the Federation, or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life I know. One of servitude, deprivation, loss. I want something better. That freedom my parents and grandparents told me about. I want the Federation back. I'll help. Just tell me what you need.
Can you distract the guard so I can get past him?
I'll die before I serve you. This food isn't fit for dogs. Your suit won't protect you forever.
Nice job, Captain Shawn. Huh. Nice job, Franklin Drake. Nash to Yar. I'm past the guard. I'm about to gain access to the maintenance tunnels.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Understood. Stand by. Let's see here. This may take a minute.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to enter. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned.
Why would the Tholians have a system in place that would create a hostile environment for them?
The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres exchanged to prevent damage to the systems they're dismantling for study. Also, sometimes they force humanoids to do the work for them, so they'll pump in something we can handle.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, a loot chest. Aw, it's empty. That's weird. Okay, it looks like I can input new atmospheric settings from here. I can change the temperature parameters from here, but I still need a way to implement the new updated settings. Now, do I go left or right? Okay, I think there's a tribble in here. Look, little guy's just chilling in the tunnel. I'll just look at him. Why, he must be the wisest tribble in the galaxy. Oh, Elder Tribble, please share your wisdom. Yep, I'm talking to a tribble. Maybe I've been in these tunnels for too long. Or maybe it's the gas fumes. Oh no, poor bastard. I wonder what his story is. Wait a minute, is that a Starfleet uniform? How the hell did... I guess some mysteries aren't meant to be answered. Alright, this is it. Any Tholians in the control room are about to get a rude surprise. Nash to Yar, the control room should be clear. I'll see you there. Good, the control room is clear. Now, to open the door, I just need those codes we got from Franklin Drake to work one more time. Bingo! Hey kids, did you have fun playing with the Tholians?
All major systems are still operational. Good. We don't have much time.
Right, we're not out of the woods yet. What's your specialty?
I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline.
Perfect, get on it. What about you?
My first posting in Starfleet was to an Ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on a refit of the ship's computer. I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly.
The quicker the better. Castillo, what do you got?
I'm changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor
went
beams.
to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship. I know I can take care of those and get us free.
Tractor beam is disabled.
That was fast. Good work, but we still need to lower the web shield so we can pilot the ship out of the hangar. Accessing web emitters. I'm attempting to destabilize the energy matrix. Web shielding is down. We're just waiting on those docking clamps. That's it. Go! Get to the Enterprise! Castillo, good work on those docking clamps.
thought you deactivated all the security protocols.
I did. These force fields must be on an independent system.
Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
You're not the only one. I got this.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
I know. Just relax. We're almost out of here.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states that...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
She's quite a ship. It's too bad we'll have to sacrifice her to restore the timeline.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about it. I'm not too keen on the idea of being erased along with the rest of this reality. I don't know why I'm trusting you guys, but you better not let me down.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
We knew we'd have to fight our way out of here. Shields up, ready all weapons.
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept.
We have weapons lock. Target destroyed.
Tholian recluses moving into weapons range, sir. I recommend evasive action.
We can't dodge them forever. We need to find the time warp that brought you here, or this is going to be a real short trip. We've been hit. Long-range sensors are offline. Transporters are offline. Main deflector offline.
Tholian tarantula on sensor.
Rear shields at 15%. I think we're in trouble.
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before, or one with that kind of firepower.
Looks like you could use some help.
I don't know who you are, but thanks. I thought we were finished. If you could help us take care of the rest of these Tholians, that would be great.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
Understood. Targeting their warp core, bringing all weapons to bear at point-blank range. Open hailing frequencies.
The way is clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. It will put you back where you need to be.
Who are you? How do you know where we need to be?
That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the timeline is. Get moving. The Tholians are already starting to regroup.
Thanks for the help, Captain. We're setting a course now. One more thing, Captain. I don't know who you are, but do me a favor. Considering what we're about to do, just make sure that history never forgets the name Nash. What? Where am I? What am I doing here?
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
So, history won't remember the name Nash? Great. Then what are you gonna do with me?
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of.
Great, but how do I get back?
As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
USS Polybius Mission Report. We are in the Azure Nebula following up on reports of Tholian activity and a possible temporal anomaly in the area, but everything is quiet here. We've conducted multiple scans, and there's no sign of any Tholians, and the temporal anomaly isn't here either. If no news is good news, then I guess you could call our mission a complete success. I recommend no further action here required at this time.
Helm, take us out of the nebula. Plot a return course back to Starbase 24, Warp 5.
Go ahead, Commander. On your order.
Engage.
There wasn't anything there. That's strange.
Hello there, I am the Space Ninja, and if you're hearing this now, then you watched my entire episode, which means you are one of the GOATs. So let me know who you are by writing GOAT in the comments. I work really hard on editing these episodes, and it means the world to me to be able to share my passion with other like-minded fans. So thanks again, sincerely, live long and prosper. Now, here's a special word from Scavron.
Hi, it's me, Scavron. The Space Ninja hates to say this, but if you like these episodes and you want to see more, please do all the things. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, because the only reason Ninja keeps me employed is for you guys. Also, I'm not allowed to have any more Salisbury steaks until we reach 1,000 subs, so anything you can do to help me out. Well, that's all. I have to go clean out the commander's quarters now. Bye!